to the county executive's point in terms of being transparent, the good, the bad, and the ugly, I stand here and I am truthful with the community. I spend the vast majority of my time chasing down frivolous accusations that all of you call me about. I'm happy to do it because I understand you have a job to do. But I would much rather focus on the truth, things that are really happening. Some of you covered the fact that nobody in this jail had access to water. We only gave them a small cup of Pepto-Bismol, is what the allegation is. I would repeat something that you just heard. The water in this facility is tested, Olivia, monthly. The incarcerated population have access to clean, healthy water 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. On the waterfront, we passed out over 13,000 bottles of water over the course of the last 11 days. In addition to the 13,000 bottles of water, over 10,000 packets of electrolytes handed out by the medical staff, the jail staff. So the idea that nobody had access to electrolytes, additional waters, and we, with all due respect to the community, we take our marching orders from the medical professionals who are making determinations based on the needs of individual patients. The other thing I would say, this idea that nobody was seen, people just languished in their cells, completely untrue. Completely untrue. You heard the medical provider say, and I said it in our first press conference, the medical professionals went to every single gate and personally interacted with every single incarcerated individual in this facility. So the idea that people weren't seen, just not true. Nobody had access to clean laundry. Everybody stayed in dirty sheets and dirty clothes. The laundry was shut down. Not true. Laundry is changed every day. By Thursday, the entire facility had been changed over in totality. Our laundry supervisor worked double shifts, understanding the severity of the situation to ensure that laundry was done accordingly to the needs of the incarcerated. ServPro came here, as I said, during our first press conference. They worked for a period of 12 hours. We talked about yesterday about dirty rags being used to wipe the floor and then wipe the tables that were being cleaned because of the outbreak. ServPro was here for 12 hours. They had nearly 30 people in the building, to the public health director's point, who not only cleaned the kitchen, but cleaned the hallways, cleaned the housing units, cleaned the common areas of the cells. So, I think we have, obviously as public servants, as elected officials, we have a duty to be transparent, to speak truth. I would beg of all of you in the press corps, you too have a responsibility to do that. Not focus on clicks, not focus on likes, but focus on disseminating truthful and factual information to the public who so desperately need that and don't want or need political grandstanding. With that, I'll take your questions.